The social economy as a vector to migrant worker inclusion, an avenue worth exploring. The International Organization for Migration estimates that 3% of people live in a different country from which they were born. These people flee their country because of armed conflicts, persecution, economic and climatic difficulties. Only 10% of these refugees reach and settle in Europe, with or without a residency permit, in order to seek protection or improve their living conditions. These new arrivals look for jobs in order to integrate their host country. Their job seeking is hampered by non-recognition of diplomas and other skills earned abroad, language barriers, inability for long-term prospects due to an irregular status, absence of a social network, being unfamiliar with local cultural codes, etc. Moreover, these problems are coupled with systemic difficulties within the host country, namely social exclusion, ethnic stratification of the labor market, employment discrimination, intersectionality, and lack of public support systems. These various issues all compound and double the European Union's unemployment rate for foreigners as when compared to that of national workers. If the migrant workers do manage to find a job, they have a lesser likelihood of finding secure employment and are faced with short-term contracts, part-time work, and low pay, which only exacerbate their social precarity. These additional hurdles encountered by people from a migrant background prevent them from reaching their professional potential. Unknown to most is that somewhere, at some point in time, these workers have often already undergone training and have developed talents. It only makes sense for Europe, especially given its aging population, to bolster this existing human capital to promote sustainable inclusion. To achieve this, these foreign workers cannot be seen as average job seekers. The specific difficulties they confront within the European social and professional integration schemes must be taken into account. Why not experiment with alternative ways of accessing employment? How about using the social economy to foster employment for non-EU national workers? Unlike private or public economy, the social economy is made from people's skills and grows through their contributions. In it, migrant workers are joint venturers and not just beneficiaries. Social economy also helps dismantle inclusion roadblocks for them. It boosts access to learning the language and to decent housing. The improvement of its participants' living conditions is, after all, one of social economy's objectives. Initiatives made up of migrants in the social and solidarity economy already exist in numerous European cities. They touch a wide range of sectors and trades such as hotels, restaurants, textile design and manufacturing, market gardening, ice cream production, secondhand shops, digital agencies, craftspeople's groups, etc. Let's have a look at a few. In Liège, Belgium, a service called Univerbal was created by an association named the Monde. Univerbal trains community interpreters and acts as an intermediary between its interpreters and the local healthcare services that employ them. The interpreters use their language and social skills in an intercultural and professional activity. In Barcelona, Spain, the ETUC cooperative was founded in partnership between migrant entrepreneurs, the municipality, and a trade union. This association designs and markets textile creations. It enables its members to develop a professional activity in order for them to obtain a residency status. In Sofia, Bulgaria, Caritas Bulgaria helped launch Caristo, a refugee-run Lebanese restaurant that seeks to provide quality work for exiles. It operates on donations and funds meals for homeless individuals in a shelter located in the Bulgarian capital. Many other projects, both formal and informal, exist in numerous European countries. Several lessons and good practices can be drawn from these experiences. First and foremost, in order for the social economy to be seen as a vector of inclusion, it must crisscross the policies of integration, employment, municipal bylaws, as well as housing policies and social issues. These growing businesses must be supported by public decision makers through their promotion, financing, through migrant entrepreneurship funds, for example, or by developing coordinated support measures for migrant entrepreneurs. Public procurement can also forge partnerships with social economy enterprises to advantage refugees. Within these initiatives, starting work quicker can happen by uniting, rather than dividing, the learning of both the trade and the national language at the same time. However, in order to carry out a social economy venture, people need to have a place so they can store equipment, meet up to work, make products, and see clients. One way the social economy can vector inclusion happens when cities make premises available for workers, either entirely free of charge or for a low rent. Cities can also establish third places to feed the social economy and serve as a spot that fosters experimentation, the pooling of expertise, social innovation, and strengthen relationships for the inclusion of all. Third places are versatile spaces for co-working, fab labs, cultural activities, crafts workshops, laboratories of social innovation, shared kitchens and gardens, etc. Third places can revitalize disadvantaged neighborhoods by hosting projects that bring added value to the local community. The economy hence reclaims its main purpose, being at the service of people, including those who are in exile. Public policy has a crucial role to play as to inclusion through the social economy, here directed mainly at migrants, but also more widely to those who are disadvantaged and distant from the labor market. A European network called Welcoming Cities exists within the social economy. It works with the municipalities to improve foreigners' access to fundamental rights. This is also the idea behind another European network called UnionMigrantNet, coordinated by the European Trade Union Confederation. Given the legal context and a national policy that is often hostile towards migration, municipalities, trade unions, and civil society should devise alternatives to the classic system of combating structural unemployment through decent jobs. Alternative methods would allow systems to shift the idea of working for the people to an outlook of working with them in a society based on solidarity, equity, and social utility.